Hello kids, how are you? Hope you are doing good. My name is Shraddha Gupta and today we are going to do our chapter number 14 from your EVS book. So what is the name of the chapter? The chapter name is Living and Non-Living Things. You must have seen living and non-living things in our surroundings. You have already learned that the surroundings have both living and non-living things. The difference between living and non-living thing is non-living things have life and non-living things do not have life. Examples of living things are human beings, plants, birds and animals. Examples of non-living things are books, chairs, tables and toys. Next are all living things have life and some special features. They are living things move, like I move, you also move. So why? Because we are living things. Living things move from one place to another. For example, fish swims with the help of a fin. Animals like lion, leopard move in search of food. Plants move towards sunlight but do not move from place to place. So plants, animals, fish, we all human beings also move from one place to another while walking. Non-living things do not move. Living things need food and water, like I eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. In the same way, plants have also make their food with the process of photosynthesis, but non-living things do not need food and water. So living things need food and water to stay alive. Animals, fish, birds, humans and plants all need food to live. Non-living things do not need food and water. Living things grow. All living things grow and multiply. They grow in size and shape. They become old and die. For example, a baby grows into a child, then he grows into a man or a woman and finally into a old man or a woman. So as you have seen in picture, the baby, then it become a child, then it become adult and finally become an old man. The plant started its life as a seed which germinates, grow into a plant. So this is a seed, this is a seedling and this is final a plant. Next is the larva hatches from an egg, turns into a pupa and then pupa turns into a butterfly. So this is eggs, these change into larva, this change into pupa and finally to a butterfly. Non-living things do not grow. Living things breathe. All living things breathe. They either have lungs, gills or air tubes to breathe. Like we have lungs, fish have gills and air tubes, like a frog have air tubes, insects have air tubes. Animals take in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. They all take oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen or fresh air. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things feel. All living things feel. If you hold a cube of ice in your hand, how do you feel? Why do you feel hot or cold? It is because all living things feel hot and cold, pain and happiness. Non-living things cannot feel. Like if I have got an injury, to what I have feeling pain. In the same way, non-living things do not feel anything. Like book, you have put book in the hot place or you have put a book in the cold place. It doesn't matter. But we as a living things, we happiness, we happy, feel pain, everything. Living things reproduce. All living things reproduce their own kinds. For example, some animals lay eggs like hen. Some give birth to their young ones. Cat have kittens, dog have puppies and human beings have babies. Non-living things do not reproduce. So, like you are a son or daughter of your father and mother, so because they reproduce you. In the same way, every living things reproduce, but non-living things do not reproduce. So, this much is in your chapter. Bye-bye. Take care. Meet you soon in my next video.